Your tongue feels thick, too thick for your mouth. Swallowing takes effort now, and there's a dry click in your throat with every breath. The sun is directly overhead, there is no shade, not for miles, you already finished your water 2 hours ago, and you told yourself it would be fine. It is not fine. You are lost in the Sahara, and your body has just started a countdown. It did not ask permission to begin. Say you are a hiker who wandered off a marked trail near a desert research route, chasing a better photo, confident the path back would be obvious. It was not obvious. The dunes shifted the view, one ridge looked like the next, and now the trail is gone. You have no map, you have no signal. You have less than half a liter of water left inside your body's reserves, and the sun is not going to wait for you to figure that out. Within the first 30 minutes, your body reroutes blood flow, vessels near your skin narrow slightly, pulling blood inward toward your organs. This is called vasoconstriction, and it happens because your body is prioritizing your heart, lungs, and brain over your skin's ability to release heat. That trade-off keeps you alive in the short term. It also means you sweat less efficiently, so your core temperature starts to climb. By hour 1, your sweat glands are working at full capacity anyway, because heat regulation still wins over water conservation. For now, you lose close to a liter of fluid an hour in this kind of heat. Your saliva production drops first, that's the thick tongue feeling. It's not thirst intensifying, it's your mouth simply running dry. By hour 2, your blood volume has measurably decreased. Less fluid in your blood means your heart has to beat faster to move the same amount of oxygen around your body. Your pulse climbs, you feel it in your neck and wrists, a dull headache starts behind your eyes. This is your brain's tissue losing a small percentage of its water content, shrinking slightly against the skull's inner lining. By hour 4, your body makes a decision your conscious mind never voted on. It begins conserving water aggressively. Your kidneys release a hormone called antidiuretic hormone, which tells them to reabsorb water instead of releasing it as urine. Your urine, if you still have any to produce, turns dark and concentrated. Your mouth is no longer just dry, it aches. Your skin, when you pinch it, is slow to spring back into place. That's a clinical sign doctors call reduced skin turgor, and it means your tissues have measurably less water in them than they should. By hour 6, your body temperature is elevated beyond what sweating alone can manage. Your sweat output actually starts to drop, not because you're cooler, but because you no longer have enough fluid to spare for cooling. This is one of the most dangerous turns in dehydration. The system meant to protect you from overheating begins to fail from the inside, right as the heat around you is at its worst. Your heart rate is now elevated, even at rest. Simple tasks, walking in a straight line, judging distance, feel harder than they should. Your blood is thicker now, more viscous, and it takes more effort to push through your vessels. By hour 10, cognitive symptoms take over, confusion sets in. Some documented desert survival cases describe people forgetting simple facts, misjudging direction, or experiencing brief hallucinations caused by reduced blood flow and rising core temperature affecting brain function. A single fractured thought crosses your mind just a little further. Your body does not agree with that plan anymore. By hour 12 to 24, without intervention, severe dehydration moves toward hypovolemic shock. Blood pressure drops because there simply isn't enough fluid volume to maintain it. Organs that depend on steady blood flow, particularly the kidneys, begin to suffer real damage. This stage is where documented desert fatalities most often occur, according to wilderness medicine research on heat-related deaths, usually from a combination of heat stroke and circulatory collapse rather than thirst alone. In real recorded cases, rescue or self-rescue within this window makes the difference between full recovery and permanent organ damage. Search and rescue teams in desert environments report that survival chances drop sharply once a person stops producing urine altogether, since it signals the kidneys are already struggling under reduced blood volume. In documented survival accounts, people who make it out during this stage often describe finding shade, however minimal, and stopping movement entirely, since movement accelerates fluid loss and heat generation. Physiologists studying heat stress, including research building on the work of exercise physiologist Lawrence Armstrong at the University of Connecticut, have shown that even a 2% drop in body water measurably impairs physical and mental performance long before someone would call themselves severely dehydrated. That means the confusion and poor decision making in a scenario like this often begin well before the danger feels obvious from the inside. This is what makes dehydration different from most emergencies. It rarely announces itself with a single dramatic symptom. It's a slow renegotiation between your body and the environment, stage by stage, each one quietly raising the cost of staying out there. Your body was never designed to survive indefinitely without water. It was designed to buy you time hour by hour through an ordered set of trade-offs so that somewhere in that borrowed time you find shade or a rescue or a way back. Right now, sitting wherever you are, your body is running a version of this same system in the background, just slower, quieter, further from the edge. That dry click in your throat isn't a Sahara problem, it's a reminder that your body is always keeping this same count, just usually in numbers small enough that you never have to notice.